What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now today is April 30th, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we're going to start off here at the base of ops, and we will finish up the video in New York City. And here is our first vendor. Here we go.
Hello, Agent.
And starting off at the top with the Chain Killer. This is the named Walker Harris chess piece with perfect headhunter. And this one with explosive resistance and weapon handling. Following that, we have a M1928 with swap speed and preservation, a AKM with sledgehammer and reload speed, and finally for the weapons, a M45A1 with damage to targets at a cover and lucky shots. Looking at the gear items, we have a China Light backpack with protector, skill damage and headshot, and then a Fenris chest piece with hazard, armor regen, and spark. Looking at the mods, we have crit chance 4.6, drone duration 6.2, turret duration 5.9, and sticky bomb burn duration 4%. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the base of ops. To be honest, the only thing I see is this pistol with damage targets at a cover, and you can make whatever talent you want below it, but, I mean, to be honest, that's it.
That was a good deal.
Eesh, that was a bust. All right, let's move on to the next. So we have the Countdown vendor over here, and then we have the Clan vendor. Remember, you can visit them in New York City as well, but I'm going to go ahead and show them here while I'm at the base of ops. Countdown vendor, we have the Artist Tool. This is the named rifle with perfect rifleman, and this week it comes with crit chance. But if you like this rifle, you could easily just recalibrate the crit chance off for maybe damage targets at a cover or damage to armor. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not a big Artist Tool fan, and the SIG 716 I'm pretty sure is the normal variant of this rifle is not one of the strongest either, so maybe just pick it up to donate for proficiencies. The other two named items, we have the Sacrifice. This is the named Providence chest with perfect glass cannon, repair skills and health. That's disgusting. And finally, the Zero Fs. This is the named Badger Tough chest with perfect unbreakable, and this one with max hazard and decent armor and crit hit damage. This is a good one. If you want a Zero Fs with double crit, you could do it this way. You could pick one up and go hazard armor regen. You could go armor regen crit damage. You could go so many different ways. This is a really good chest piece. Check it out, the Zero Fs at the Countdown vendor. Not bad. But the other two, trash, just like Forky. Okay, so we're going to make our way over here to the Clan vendor. Just a reminder that DoD does Disciples of Doom. We are a division clan on all platforms. So if you are interested in joining the clan, we have I guess like a sign up list or like a let us know if you're interested type of deal on my Discord. And then when we get spots open for PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, we'll hit up those certain spots in the Discord. And then whoever said they were interested, we'll send them invites. So that's the easiest way to get into the DoD is just go ahead and jump onto my Discord, and then you'll see in the tabs where to join the clan. Okay. And speaking of the clan, here is the clan vendor.
Something particular I can help
Starting
you
with the Invisible Hand. This is the named Og with perfect Allegro. And this one, headshot damage. For the gear set items, we have, ooh, nice. Okay. Heartbreaker gloves, max armor. All you have to do is recalibrate the bottom talent or the bottom attribute to whatever it is you want, and it's God rolled. So pick these up right now. That's a really good pair of Heartbreaker gloves. I would probably pick one up, go crit chance, crit damage, headshot. I mean, the works. Following that, we have Future Initiative holster with skill damage and a rigger backpack with skill haste. Looking at the high-end items, we have a Black Market RPK with Unhinged and crit hit damage, That's a good talent, but the crit hit damage, not so much. I would easily just recalibrate the crit hit damage for damage to armor, and then you're good to go. Following that, we have a LVOAC with swap speed and reformation. Bellstone Armory gloves with armor regen, weapon handling, gross. And then Golden Gear mask, health, status effects. For the last few items, we have a Marine Super 90 with max, swap speed, and vindictive. Sokolov Concern backpack with weapon handling, health, and wicked. And finally, Overlord Armaments backpack with weapon handling, armor regen, and opportunistic. Looking at the mods, we have Skill Haste 10.6, Crit Hit Damage 10.7, Trap Shock Radius 6.5, and Chem Launcher Duration 4.3. Now, must buys, things to look for from the clan vendor. We have the Heartbreaker gloves, max armor. We have the RPK with unhinged. And that's really about it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So there's your clan vendor, and now we are done at the base of ops. So we're going to go west, and then we will double back east. Our first stop is going to be the campus settlement. Here we go. Oh, where's my coffee? Hold on. Coffee. There we go. Had to do a pit stop. All right. Campus settlement. Let's run over here and talk to Cassie Mendoza's doppelganger.
I've got the widest selection in the city.
But she has a crazy voice. This one's funny. All right, campus settlement.
I might have
Starting
what
with
you're looking
the Quiet Roar. This is the named Stoner LAMG with Perfect Overwhelm, and it comes with magazine size, which is hilarious because this thing already has like the world's biggest magazine size. That's what she said. Moving on to the classic M44 swap speed and naked, and a military RPK with vindictive and crit hit damage. Looking at the gear items, we have Golden Gear mask, armor regen, skill haste. Wyvern wear holster, skill haste, repair skills. And then looking at the mods, we have repair skills 16.4, chem launcher radius 5.9, hive +4 stinger charges, pulse health 14.7, and trap duration of 4.1. Now, must buys, things to look for from the campus. I mean, the Golden Gear mask is good. The reason why, armor regen, remember you can run 2 pieces of Golden Gear, get armor regen from the brand set bonus. So what you do, you pick this one up, you recalibrate the skill haste off for whatever you want, probably crit chance, crit damage, or headshot, maybe hazard if you're nasty, and you're good to go.
See you.
However, the armor regen and the armor is about halfway each, so you'd have to optimize them. And then the Wyvern holster, always good for skill builds. What I would do is just recalibrate the repair skills off for skill damage, and then you're good to go. All right.
Happy to do business with you.
And that is the campus settlement. Let's go to the Dark Zone vendors, starting with Dark Zone West. West! Let's go. And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel, and let me know what you think. What are you going to pick up this week? What am I, glossing over? Let's discuss. Now, before we get to these Dark Zone vendors, remember Dark Zone resources is the currency for these vendors. So if you do not have this currency, you will not be able to purchase anything from these vendors. So to double check your DZ resources, go to your resources tab, and just above the keys, you'll see Dark Zone resources. For example, I have 356 out of 999. So if I need any more Dark Zone resources, I'll have to go into the Dark Zone. Either pick up the little blue boxes that are scattered amongst the Dark Zone. Those go straight to your inventory. Or you have to pick up contaminated items, deconstruct them, and then extract. And that's how you get DZ resources. All right. With that being said, big money, big money, big money, no whammies, DZ West.
Are you looking for something in
Starting with
particular?
the Deathgrips. Nice. Armor on kill gloves. These are the PvP exclusive 511 gloves called the Deathgrips. However, they are available through the named item caches. but you can pick it up right here. 152 DZ resources. It comes with hazard, but remember, if you run 3 pieces of 511, you also get hazard, so not bad. Not bad. Following that, for the weapons, we have a double barrel sawed-off with headshot and in sync, a ACR with determined and optimal range. For the gear items, we have Eclipse Protocol gloves with repair skills, tip of the spear knee pads with explosive resistance, Yawl gear gloves with health and skill haste, and Brazos de Arcaba's knee pads with skill haste and status effects. Looking at the mods, we have Protection from Elites, 11%, Seeker Mine +1 cluster, Shield Health, 4.1, Firefly +1 max target, and Decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look for from DZ West, the Deathgrips, for sure, and anything Yawl gear, if you can pick it up, deconstruct it, you can craft your own Yawl gear. They have Yawl gear blueprints. So if you can pick some of these up and just deconstruct them, you can craft your own whenever you want. But they are a little costly being DZ resources. But it is a way. All right. So, with that, let's take our talents down south to the DZ South. And yeah, we're about halfway done with Washington, D.C. Not bad. Not bad. Hopefully we get something better than the Deathgrips, though. We'll see. And remember, today is Year 5 finale, so I will be live streaming it. I'm probably live streaming right now, just so you know. All right, DZ South. Yo, the TDI card custom. Pick it up right now, DZ South. Boom. And it has flatline. It's okay. Whatever. You could change that. But TDI card custom gives you +1 skill tier whenever you are holding the weapon. Pick it up right now. It is a PvP exclusive item. However, you can get it through season legacy caches, named item caches, conflict caches, and DZ. Not bad. TDI card custom, DZ South. Moving on, enhanced AUG, swap speed and stabilize, a tactical MK16 with headshot and close and personal, and a Magnum with preservation and crit hit damage. Looking at the gear items, we have Hunter's Fury backpack, explosive resistance, Cavalier chest with crit chance, Grupo backpack with protector, headshot, and health, and Cheska chest piece with crit chance, armor regen, and gunslinger. Armor regen, crit chance. Gunslinger, though. Ugh. Moving on to the mods, we have Headshot 7.3, Drone Damage Reduction 4.7, Turret Damage 4.3, and Sticky Bomb Blast Radius of 4.9. Now, must-buys from DZ South, pick up the TDI card custom right meow. Okay. Before we get to DZ East, we have to do a pit stop at the Castle Settlement. Now, the fastest way is just to go to the descent entrance, and then you can just run up the stairs. However, let me pet the dog. Hey, what's up, Ransom? Oh, bye, Ransom. Okay, Castle Settlement. Here we go. And starting off with the Darkness. This is the named marksman rifle with perfect eyeless, and it comes with armor damage. Following that, we have a surplus SVD with accuracy and lucky shot, a Negev with optimal range and stabilize. For the gear items, we have Douglas and Harding mask with headshot damage and crit hit damage. And finally, Providence defense holster with crit chance and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have skill haste 9.9, chem launcher skill haste 6.1, hive duration 4.2, pulse effect duration 8.6, and trap duration 5.7. However, must-buys from this one, we have 2. Alright, now the first one, Douglas and Harding mask, only if you do not have the punch drunk, because you could easily just change this one to a crit chance headshot, put a headshot mod on here, and then you have 20% headshot. However, remember that if you have the punch drunk, you would have 20% from the attribute, and then you could get an additional 10% from the mod. And then another thing to look at, this Providence defense holster All you have to do is recalibrate the explosive resistance off for either crit hit damage and go double crit, or if you're using a headshot build, this is perfect. All you have to do is recalibrate the explosive resistance off for headshot, and then you get headshot from the brand set bonus with crit chance. All right, and that is it for the castle settlement. Now let's finish up the Dark Zone vendors with DZ East. Now remember DZ East, we go to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance.
Hostiles.
That way we
Guarding
can just
location
exit
nearby.
right here, and it takes 2 seconds.
Access complete.
Easy peasy. However, if you went to the main entrance, you'd go way out there, just so you know. Here we go.
Want to make a deal?
DZ East, we have another Darkness, named Marksman Rifle, Perfect Eyeless with armor damage. Isn't that the exact same one from DZ South? I'm confused. All right. Moving on, we have a Imp 700 Tactical with armor damage as well as Ranger. Nice. That's a sick. This is a good marksman rifle. Nice. I'm not even a big sniper at all. I'll just disclaimer right out the way, but that's a good sniper. And finally, for the weapons, we have a tactical M249 with armor damage as well as breadbasket. Looking at the gear items, we have Hunter's Fury Mask with crit hit damage, which is perfect. Future Initiative holster with skill haste. Habsburg Guard Mask with armor regen and skill damage. And finally, we have a Wyvern Wear holster with skill damage and weapon handling. That wouldn't be as good as the other Wyvern that we already showed you. Now looking at the mods, we have skill duration 8.4, +1 ammo for the Chem Launcher, Hive duration 4.3, Pulse effect duration 8.7, and Trap duration 4.1. Now must-buys from DZ East. This M700 Tactical is really nice. Just saying. Just saying. All right.
Thanks for the
Detected. Nearby location.
And
Guarded
now
by
to
hostiles.
our final stop in Washington, D.C., the theater. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Let's go. We are going to be live streaming the season finale in about an hour, right after I'm done posting this video. So I hope you join me. Here we go.
Ready to
Theater.
make a deal?
Artist tool again. Dude, no one wants to use the freaking darkness, and no one wants to use the freaking artist tool. I don't know what dev can change that, but please change this. It has been weeks of getting the same 2 named items no one wants to use. I understand you want us to use things that aren't being used, but we're not using them for a reason. So please stop shoving these every week in the vendors. I mean, that's 2 artist tool and 2 darkness, when we could have had, what, 8 different weapons? Or 4 different weapons, but instead we have 2 of the same that no one uses? I don't know. Just me. Moving on, double barrel sawed-off, magazine size, and steady-handed. And finally, a M16A2 with Optimist. Ooh. And accuracy. Not bad. Not bad. A lot of people are jumping on that M16 train, especially with this next update being heavily favored in the rifle category. So you might want to start, dusting off your M16 skills. For the gear items, we have Petrov gloves with repair skills and status effects. And finally, really good Providence defense knee pads. Pick these up. You could go crit chance headshot or crit chance crit damage, just like the other piece of Providence. Perfect. Perfect. You can use that for crit builds. You can use that for headshot builds. Chef's kiss. I mean, that's where they kind of balance out these vendors, right? I get pissed off at the top, and then by the time I get to the bottom, I'm like, yeah, pick that up. All right, for the mods, we have Blind Def Resistance 8.2, Seeker Mine Health 6.3, Shield Active Regen 4.1, Firefly +1 Max Target, and Decoy Health of 5.5. Now, must-buys, I would direct your gaze at the M16A2, and then follow that with checking out the Providence defense knee pads. Yes,
I
yes.
appreciate your business.
All right, and that is it for Washington D.C. Let's check out New York City. Let's see what's crack-a-lackin'. If you haven't noticed, I am tired. I recorded this. I'm recording this as soon as I got home from the good old one is doo-doo cabbage. That's cabbage. Super cabbage. That's cabbage. The Ventus cabbage. This whole reset's cabbage. The whole week's cabbage. It's all cabbage. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. All right. Before we get to Roy Benitez, pet the dog. Make sure you interact with him twice. The first one, pretty standard. You're petting the dog. But the second one, that second one is random. So let's see if he like rolls over or does some sort of trick. Let's see. What you got for us this week, boy? Here we go. What you got? Oh, snap. He rolled over. He rolled over. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Roy Benitez. You guys hear that cat in the background? Where's that cat at? Hold on. Where's the cat? We're over here, like... Where's that cat? Hold on. I know I just heard a cat. Man. Shh. All right, Roy Benitez. Yo, why can't I... What? Is Roy broken? Why do I have to talk to Roy Benitez? Man, okay, whatever. Whatever. Moving on.
What can I do?
Roy Benitez, custom P416, crit hit damage, and breadbasket. Following that, we have a GR9 with swap speed and ignited, a 1886 with crit chance and flatline, and finally, a snub-nosed Diceros with health damage and finisher. Looking at the gear items, we have Overlord backpack with crit chance, skill damage, and galvanize. Habsburg Guard gloves with hazard and skill damage, and Lingmo holster with crit hit damage and headshot damage. That one's not too shabby for LMG build. Moving on to the mods, we have repair skills 16.6, armor on kill 15.3k, drone health 8.3, chem launcher radius 5.8, and trap duration of 4.3. Now, must buys from Roy Benitez. The Lingmo holster. I would put this with the three-piece Lingmo contractors, you know, something like that. Put it with the Iron Lung. Just saying. Have some fun. And that is it. Today is April 30th, and it's telling me to talk to him now, too. Why? Dude, I have like a bajillion hours in this. Why is it telling me to talk to them now? I did that 5 years ago. That's weird. Anyways, found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. I will be live streaming today, so just so you know, I'm waking up, what have you. But I'll be in there, all high-spirited. So I hope you enjoy. If you want to, please support the channel. Hit that like, subscribe. You know the whole spiel. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. All right, Kelso. We're going to find you, Kelso.